Hello everyone, welcome back to another video with your girl Ari. So we have another client video today, and this is my sister. Like, she finally let me do her makeup because I need practice on light skins anyway. So I already prepped her face with a moisturizer because she has really dry skin, and like I use the Pixi intensive moisturizer, the rose something, but I'll put it in the description box. And I prepped her brows. I ain't show all of it, but I'm using right here, that's a Real Techniques brush, and I use the Nickak concealer in the shade Fawn. And yeah, I'm just gonna prep her face, and yeah. So before I put the concealer on her eyes, I had to put the moisturizer on her eyelids too, because like I said, she has really dry skin. So yeah, when you have dry skin, always just prep your face with a very good moisturizer. But I use a combination of that Nickak concealer and the Clinique Beyond Perfecting concealer. And I just prep that with her lids with my MAC 214 brush. For a more smoother application, I blended the concealer more with my Real Techniques sponge. And I'm so sorry if she looks a little bit uncomfortable, because she wasn't trying to pay attention. Like, she just was not listening to me. I kept telling her to do stuff, and like, she just, look at her, she doesn't pay attention. So the first shade I'm using is from the Juvia's Place Zulu palette. And I'm going in with that brown shade, that pretty brown shade. It's so cute. And I'm using the Morphe M513 brush. To blend out the edges of the color, I'm using the No Beans color from the James Charles Morphe palette with the same M513 brush, but a clean one. If you're still tuned into this video, I hope you all have liked it so far, and comment and subscribe, and maybe give me a little bit tips, because I am a beginner in makeup. And like, if you're a pro, just drop some tips for me, or like just compliment me or whatever. Like, and follow me on my social medias as well. They're in the description box, and they will be listed at the end of this video. And now I'm just going to cut her crease with the same Nickak concealer, the shade Fawn, with my Morphe, what is this brush? I always forget the name of this brush, but it's a flat brush from Morphe. I'll put the numbers of the brushes of everything I use in the description box, of course. But you can just get this brush I'm using, or any other of your favorite flat brushes you use to set your concealer with. Cut the crease with. A tip for cutting the crease: you can always just set the concealer closer to the bottom of the lid, and then tell the client to look up, and it would just give the natural fold and shape of the where you can cut the crease with. It's really helpful for me, and also for beginners. And I like to use the Real Techniques sponge to set the concealer, because when I use that MAC brush to set the concealer, like, the color just it easily blends into the concealer, which and I don't even want that, so I just use the sponge, and it doesn't give a dramatic, you know, it doesn't blend the color into the concealer well, which is what I need. Now I'm just blending out the corner of the concealer to give it a more transition effect, and then I'm going back in with the same shadow I used right here. That's what to come up with the same M513 brush and blend it out, as I said, to give it a transition effect. For the final color, I'm going in the Warrior palette and getting that white gold shade called Marimi, and I'm applying that with the Morphe, I believe this is the M443 brush. I'll check to see and put it in the description box. And I'm just swiping that on the cut crease and giving, like, it's just so pretty, like it goes with the whole look. And yeah, I'm just applying that all over the cut crease. Y'all, wanted to get all extra with this look, so I decided to do a wing eye, and like I've never really mastered in wing eyes, but I kind of did perfect it in this look on this eye right now. But on the other eye, that's a whole different story. But I still clean it up with some concealer to, you know, make it all go together. Y'all know I'm still a beginner. The foundation I used for her was the Milani concealer plus foundation, and I mixed it up with the Nickak concealer because I really don't have my sister's shade. I just have all my complexions, which is dark or deep, whatever what complexion I'm in. But I just did that, and it kind of worked together. Like, her skin was still kind of like not like it wasn't messing with it. Like, her skin is really dry, so I had to keep applying some moisturizing setting spray by Pixi. Y'all just seen me spritz that, and I smoothed it out with a crown brush, and then I blended it out with the Real Techniques brush. And now I'm just getting that Nickak concealer and start highlighting or concealing with her face right here, on her forehead, under the eyes, you know the routine. The concealer is still in the shade Fawn, and the Milani concealer shade is 11 Amber. I used my Black Radiance contour palette. I used the darkest shade and the medium darkest shade right here. And I blended it out with my Real Techniques Expert Face brush right here. And then I also smoothed it out with the Real Techniques sponge. You'll see it. Please excuse her head being tilted so far back. I don't know why she was positioned like that, but she was just not trying to listen to me. I kept telling her to sit up straight, but she would not just sit up straight. I'm so sorry. Now I'm getting my Airspun powder and I'm applying that with the Real Technique sponge. And look at her head tilted back. I told her to sit up and she still isn't sitting up straight. But anywho, I'm just setting the concealer with the Airspun powder. And I'm going to let that sit for about a minute or two. Then after the setting time is up, I just clean it up with the Real Techniques powder brush. And then I set the contour with the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in the shade Mocha. And this is a MAC 136 brush that I'm using to set the contour with. Then I added blush using the shade Kahina from the Juvia's Place Warrior 3 palette with that Real Techniques powder brush. Then I'm setting her face, going to apply some lashes. Oh, I did some highlighter too. It's the Juvia's Place loose highlighter in the shade Nefertiti. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Hope you all got some tips from this video. Hopefully I taught you all something, and hopefully you guys can teach me something. And I hope you all will subscribe, like this video, share it, and make sure you click the notification bell to stay tuned to another video. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.